Ooh, interesting fight.
Clash of styles. All right, we got Erick
Indio
Silva. He's 14-2 versus Jon
Snuggy
Fitch. He's 23-4. Silva, 21% of his wins by KO, 57% by submission. Fitch, 22% by sub, 22% by KO.
I think you just mentioned it. Clash of styles completely. We have one guy who is a fucking animal to start, and another guy whose sole purpose is to grind you down to a freaking minutia of what you are. And I feel like Fitch learned his lesson in his last fight.
I would hope so. What was that, like 11? Anywhere between 7 and 11 seconds.
Trying to deviate from what's been working for like 16 fights now, or whatever, 17. How many fights has he had in the UFC? He's had a bunch.
A handful.
Yeah. Trying to deviate from that is, at this point in his career, is not a good plan. I know the fans don't like it, but if you want to win, go back to what you were doing before and just grind it out. Get guys against the cage, be just unrelenting, give no space, take them down, grind it out for 3 rounds. And I think that Erick Silva, as tough as he is and as Brazilian as he is, I don't think that this is a good fight matchup for him, because I feel like it's too much too soon. I want to see him win. I think he's very exciting. I just feel like Fitch has got way too much experience. And actually, I think Jonatas is a good friend of his, actually.
Of whose?
Erick Silva's.
Okay.
And he's obviously very excited about this, but I think him and Caprito both are worried about the fact that Fitch has so much experience, and his style is a really bad matchup against a guy like this. This kind of guy needs someone who wants to play a little bit, and Fitch, I don't think Fitch wants to play. I think he's just going to...
No, after that Hendricks fight, I think you're going to see him, like you're saying, again, when you go back to your roots, right?
Yep.
And it's just grinds you down until you're fucking... By the 3rd round, you're done. You're gassed out.
Yeah, you give up. You just
quit.
like, whatever. Just sound the bell. I'm done.
Yeah.
So you agree with me again?
This is fucked up, because I'm taking this upset too, because I don't know the odds on this fight, but I imagine Fitch to be the underdog. I could be way off base, and if I am, who gives a fuck? Might as well be. Someone's got to lose. One of the Brazilian fighters is going to lose, and I think this is the one.
Yeah.
And he looks like a world beater. It's just
tough as nails.
I don't know. I got the Fitch fever for this fight.
Okay.
So I'm taking Fitch also.
Yeah. He's tough as nails, dude. Shit's gonna go down.
Hopefully it'll be exciting. What if it's a stand-up war?
So I give it to Silva. The problem is the cardio question. Is I think Fitch has days of cardio, and Silva, I'm not sure. I think he looked a little tired in a few fights that I've seen him in the,
If he doesn't know how to pace himself too, finish fast.
Might be a problem.
Alright, I gotta make a note here.
Mental note. What I'm trying to say is my sinuses are on fire right now. I feel like there's flames coming out of my.
Eat some of those pickles.
Pickles?
Yeah. Jon Fitch, the Magic 8 Ball.
Oh no, that's 2 on this card.
Yeah, let's see. All 3 of us have agreed on the first 2 fights.
Not good.